So close your eyes. There's a verb tense called the conditional tense, which sounds really boring because we don't even know really what it means in English, but we know how to use it. That's what's important. So the conditional tense is whenever you would use the word would. So I would speak, but I'm shy. I would eat, but I'm not hungry. I would love you, but actually no, love is unconditional, sorry. So woulda, coulda, shoulda. Now imagine when you want to use the would tense, you're going to be in the woods. So imagine you're in the woods, in the forest, in the jungle. Now you went out to hike alone and you got lost and you're wandering around in the blistering heat. It's super humid, you're sweating, you're dehydrated, you're starving, you're angry, you're nervous, and you keep saying, if only I would have brought more water, if only I would have told somebody where I was going, if only I would have bought that satellite phone, if only I woulda, coulda, shoulda. Not gonna get you anywhere. But now, as you're hiking through that jungle, the woods, you stumble upon this beautiful, serene, crystal clear, sensual, curvy female river. Now, you know it's female because just the beautiful curves that it has, the crystal clear, pristine water, the purity of it as it touches your lips, it's just so refreshing and beautiful and sensual. It is clearly a female river. So, anybody know the word for river in Spanish? Rio, like Rio de Janeiro, Rio Grande, right? Rio. Now, don't get me wrong, every single river in the world is all Rio. They're all Rio. However, this is your imagination, your story, your mind. You get to make the rules. So, if this were to be a female river, you couldn't call it Rio. You would call it Ria. Very good, Lava. Ria. So, whenever you want to use the would tense, think of woods, Ria. Woods, Ria. You slap on Ria to any verb and you have the conditional tense. So if me gusta is I like, Andrea, how would you say I would like? Me gustaría. Very good. Jack, how would you say I would eat? No, so what's to eat? Add Ria at the end.
Oh, comería.
Comería. Very good. No, yeah. We think that it's more complicated than it is, but it's super simple. Comería. What's I would speak? Hablaría. What's I would write?
Escribiría.
Oh, you're...
Escribiría.
Yes, escribiría. What's to call? Llamaría. Excelente. Now here's the crazy part. If llamaría, so the llamaría is used for I would call, he would call, she would call, it would call. Give me a guess. If you were like a class clown in the back of the class and give me your best smart aleck response. If llamaría is I would call, how would you say you, my friend, would call? What would you add? Llamarías. Wow, the same S. How complicated is that? How would you say they will call? They would call. What would you add? N. They would call. From llamar.
Oh,
Llamarían. Louder. Llamarían. And what would you add for we would call? Llamaríamos. And just like that, we just learned an entire verb tense.